Garth Fielding. I'm a bass guitarist and producer and an Ampeg artist, and I'm lucky enough to be sitting here today telling you about the new Ampeg Heritage B-15. This is an amazing amplifier. This brings two of the most coveted years of Ampeg B-15s together in one rig. They talk about the two classics being the 64 and the 66. This has both, and you have a very, very simple setup in both. Each channel has a high and low input, volume, treble, and bass, because with any of the B-15s and any of that style of bass playing, there were no active electronics. People had to use their hands, their pick, their fingers, the mute, and this does exactly what you want it to do. This is the classic Ampeg B-15, but it's better, and I'm going to tell you why. Then getting over to the 66 model had a little bit more brightness. It was used for more of the rock tone, whereas the 64 was really the Motown tone. And the 66, they were doing, Stax recordings and all kinds of the Muscle Shoals stuff. On the originals that I've played over the years in the recording studio and done work with, they sound really good, but they're 50 years old or 45 years old. And there's always rattling, there's always a little bit because they're old amps. And I always wondered what, Jameson and what Babbitt and all these other people, what did they sound like when they came out of the factory new? Well, I'm assuming that this is better than what came out of the factory new. This is built with solid Baltic birch and a 15-inch eminence driver here. There is absolutely positively no rattle, and it's also sitting on casters. The tones are so pure and beautiful that it's kind of hard to stop playing it. So I'm going to play a little bit and give you an idea of the different sounds that you can get. I'm putting on my bypass, my standby, and I'm going to the 64. Now again, this is the classic Motown-y tone. Unbelievable tubbiness, unbelievable tonal variance width. There's a certain punch in the mid-range that is, completely B-15. Upper register really sings. I'm going to introduce another tone, which, that Carol Kay, Joe Osborne tone, which was created with a pick. Those masters, recording with the Beach Boys and recording with Simon and Garfunkel and everybody else of the period and creating absolute magic there. The pick tones here are positively fantastic. Just an incredible, incredible tone. So you can do your own 60s style cop drama soundtrack with any of these tones. And I'm going to go over to the 66, and you're really going to hear the pick tone really pop on this one. This is the brighter channel, and I got my bias switched over to 66. Oh, that is just phenomenal. I feel my bell bottoms growing while I'm playing this. You can obviously get these incredible vintage tones, but you're able to get a lot of very, very cool modern mixed tones too out of it. I can hear every little nuance in my fingers. And you can get a little bit more in this as far as rock tones. I'm going to take it wide open now, and this is my 66. It's like an Entwistle tone, 69 Tommy era. So it's got a real nice twang. It brings out all of the percussiveness in my fingers. Just an absolutely fantastic, this is an instrument. It's an amplifier, but I really consider this an instrument, and it's a complete expression of what you're trying to do as a bass guitarist or if you're a producer. So the Ampeg Heritage B-15, they're only making 50 of these this year. If you can track one down and get one, it's an absolute collector's item and is the best sounding B-15 I've ever heard. have fun trying to find one. I hope you can find one.